Hey everybody, and thanks for watching Woodcrest Bonsai. I'm going to add 4 more trees to my bench. 1 Neea, which is what we're looking at, and 3 Shohin portulacaria. This Neea, when I first started with it, it was so sparse. It was just sticks. They look like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. So it's really filled in nicely. And this little branch right here actually emerged from the trunk, which I then promoted, and so it's grown quite nicely, and you can see how it fills in here. If it gets out into here, then that'll create a very nice canopy. So this is a young branch, so you see it isn't all that developed, and most of the other branches have some very nice development. And Neeas grow very quickly, but with very thin, elongated shoots. Now I have seen really large Neeas with trunks 3 or 4 inches across. Almost every single one of those was collected from the wild. And I do believe the vast majority of them come from Puerto Rico. I'm just going to trim this guy just a tiny touch. And this guy also really doesn't need that much. I have this branch here that I still haven't figured out whether I'm going to keep it or not. I mean, if we did keep it, it would go into there somewhere. But it's okay, it can wait. We have some space here that we need to fill in, but I can bring this back branch into there like that. And I'm going to do most of the major work on these trees in the spring. Just want to get them on the bench for now. So that's the Neea. Then I think I'm going to need to move the camera a little bit for the other guys because they're all much shorter. Can you see him? And down with the tripod. This is a portulacaria Jade that I have not featured yet. But it's a nice tree, slanting style, and it's been wired into place. And it needs just a trimming. And once again, major work on this tree would be to take all the limbs from the first 2 main branches and wire them horizontal, which once again will be springtime. Right now I just want to get them out of the shade into, not sure whether I should cut the apex or not. Well, I guess I did anyway, right? So this is a pretty nice little tree. I don't know if you can even see it, but very interestingly, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but this corner here is cracked. And I super glued it back together. And that corner was cracked off by the hailstorm that I had on the 28th of April 2023. It actually snapped the corner of this pot off. Although you certainly can't tell, especially from the front. So, but I was pretty shocked that it actually was powerful enough to snap a ceramic pot. So there's number 2. Number 3 I featured recently because this is the tree that's in the pot that was made by the same potter that made Stan. You can go watch that video right here. Stan the Bonsai Man. And I just loved that face pot. But this is also just a really cool pot. And it was basically a flat slab, and then he just brought it up and kind of pinched it around, probably with his fingers. It's a very cool pot. I just love this pot. Get a close-up here. Really cool. Very nice earthen glaze. And then the tree is also nicely formed. It also needs some wiring of the main branches. It should be another springtime deal. So he really doesn't need all that much either, since I already worked on it just not long ago. And this is another really cool Portulacaria that I have not worked. And of course, it's way overgrown. But I love the trunk on this thing. And this is a two front tree. So this could be the front, or this could be the front. And it's got some strange little whoops. And the whole thing just needs to be cut back considerably. And at this point, it's just the haircut kind of cut back. I'm really not working on detail right now. Just cut it back. And I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I'll work it more in the spring. I really honestly don't know what makes it best front. This is probably the back based on this branch here that's coming right at us. But I love the roots on this part. So I could, we could wire this guy like this and this guy like this, and that would also make an awesome front. So yeah, I love this guy. He's just so cool. And this is what I would call like the live oak style again. Just a really thick trunk, massive branches, and a nice canopy. And why don't you vote on the front? We'll call this one where you can see these weird swoopy branches front number 1, and we'll call this one front number 2. So that's it for this video. Just 4 more trees onto the bench. And I think my next video I'm going to be working on even smaller trees. Some of my Mame Jade, little tiny guys. So I'm going to put these guys on the bench and end this video right here. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And leave a comment if you'd like. Maybe which one is your favorite tree. So as an aside, like this guy here has been all clip and grow, never been wired. Versus this guy here that was wired pretty much from the moment it was styled. So you can see the different sort of difference that they have. So thanks so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video.